Hollywood Shuffle wears its heart on its sleeve, its issue that it wants to talk about. But if you've got the kind of movie where you can do this sequence, and you can pour all your time and effort into this sequence, and then it's done, and then you can go down for a little bit, and then raise the money to do the next sequence. Well, that's different. That's like if you can do a few short films and you figured out a way to bring your short films together and turn it into a feature. Yeah, well, that's a different thing, though, because now you're not just hanging and trying to tell this one story. You have these little mini movies that you can do, and you actually have the sense of accomplishment when you do them, and then you can pull them together. So, like in the case of Hollywood Shuffle, though, it's like it's got two really good scenes in it. It's got the black acting school, which is really, really terrific. And it's got sneaking in the movies, which is really terrific. And the rest of it is whatever, all right? I don't even think it's a real movie. But those sequences are terrific, and that's all it really needed to be. He had those two great sequences, and the rest of it was fairly inoffensive, and he's a really sweet guy, and so you really like the guy. But those were the two scenes that made you leave the house and go to the movies, and I was happy enough to see those. His real life dealing with it is not real. I mean, it seems like an episode of What's Happening, all right? But the way he deals with that in the black acting school bit is very funny. See, that was, there's levels of wit and wisdom to what he says when he says it with satire, and it's also very funny, the sneaking in the movies. What's funny about that is the two street kids who love movies, but their interpretation of the movies as opposed to a Siskel or an Ebert. That's really, really funny. I mean, the modern day poignancy, Robert Townsend doing what he's doing during the course of the day, I didn't buy that. And he might as well have been he might as well have been a Raj from What's Happening. All right.